You on this Monday, Memorial Day, May 31st. Thank you so much for waking up with us right here on the Pix 11 Morning News. I'm Vanessa Freeman.
And I'm Kirstin Cole in for John Muller this morning. Always good to be with you, Vanessa.
Always a treat being with Kirstin Cole.
Even at a super crazy early morning hour. So, and to all of our morning birdies, early birdies, thanks for joining us this morning. Of course, we want to get you started with your weather and traffic. Marissa Torres fully embracing white after Memorial Day.
I saved it for today.
I love it.
Yes.
But looking at the forecast and talking to our weather producer, Joe Punde, I'm like, we got to give the people some news they really want. We got to give them good news. Is the rain going to stop? And will this sun make a comeback? We haven't seen it since Friday. It was a tough weekend to get through. Even noticing these temperatures now, we're at 49 in the city, 46 up in Armonk. You still have the rain, the clouds, and the winds, though, out of the northwest. We finally were able to shed that onshore wind, which is something we've had all weekend long. We're still watching that area of low pressure, though the satellite radar picture not showing much. We have a lot of that.
Reward now being offered for the capture of 3 men wanted for a deadly mass shooting outside of Miami. 2 people have been killed, at least 20.
At Washington Square Park following complaints about neighbors regarding drug activity. Now police in City Park
at just over 2.5 inches there. As you take it out through New York, you're also looking at anywhere from 2 inches to 2.5. Central Park almost at 2 inches there, helping us really gain some momentum and closing in that gap on, well, really just a deficit that we've had so far this year in seeing actual rainfall. As we take it out through New Jersey, Hasbrook Heights just over 3.5 inches as well. Livingston 2.39, even Wayne 2.34
inches. Memorial Day is considered to be the unofficial start of summer, but it felt nothing like summer. Folks are hoping the weather does turn around today on this final day of our long weekend. The wet weather really put a damper on the mood for many across the area. Pix 11's Katie Corrado has more on what folks can expect as they enjoy the rest of the long weekend. Good morning, Katie.
Day, Monday, May 31st. I am Kirstin Cole in for John Muller. Time right now, 5:30.
Always great to be with you, Kirstin. Good morning, folks. I'm Vanessa Freeman, and here's a look at what we're working on.
We're still searching for the gunman responsible for America's latest mass shooting. At least 2 people were killed, more than 20 others injured in that shooting just outside of Miami over the weekend. Pix 11's Christian Benavides has more.
On the commute, for those of you who have one trying to get an early start on it, Hutchinson River Parkway is where we will begin over to mass transit. So wanted to just check in with track work because we actually do have some track work that continued through the morning, and it's actually going to not clear out until tomorrow at 5 a.m. Show some love to all those businesses that got really hurt by that bad weather this weekend. Let's go ahead and talk about the commute this morning. For those of you that have a commute at this early hour, we'll start off on the Hutchinson River Parkway. So that road, we have a live look at the LIE. It's a holiday. Typically on a good weekend, this is when most people are packing their bags and getting ready to
occur. That's rarely discussed in American history. Hundreds murdered and thousands left homeless after a mob destroyed a prominent black neighborhood in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Today marks 100 years since that day. This weekend, an event was held to increase.
Hello, everybody. It is Memorial Day, Monday, May 31st. Thanks for being here with us as we honor those fallen for this country. I'm Betty Nguyen.
Yeah, I'm Dan Manarino. Happy Monday to you. Let's bring in the team right now.
So patio, terrace, deck, porch, backyard, whatever your outdoor space may be, this is the time to clean it, fix it, and prepare for some outdoor living this summer.
Yes, from real.
I will.
Call him up.
The Thatcher. We're just going to call you Thatcher.
Katie, thank you.
All right, thanks, so much. Katie.
And we appreciate all of your expert tips.
She's like, get me
the heck out of this group.
Dan's neighbor.
He looks like a guy who has gnomes.
I have a lot of gnomes. Okay, I'm that guy. This is amazing because it's Memorial Day today. The sun is finally trying to come out. So it's time for a barbecue.
That's
right.
You've
been trying all weekend. Today is the day. So we have our friends from Tuscany Steakhouse right now.
Yes, we have Steve Papjoy and Jaime Shabla, right?
Yes.
The chef there. Thanks so much for being with us. Okay, so you have teased us with all of these steaks, but there's a key to making it just right.
That's correct. Let me explain to you. This is we have right stuff right here.
Okay.
The best cut, as you could see.
For a lot of us is we keep it either on too long or not long enough, and then you throw it back on and it becomes a hockey puck. So how do you prevent that?
Well, gotta have a nice grill.
Okay.
And we'll talk about the veggies.
We could always slice this up for you guys if you like. Oh, it would be our pleasure.
What do you think we invited you for?
Chef Ivy, thank you so much. Steve, thank you. We'll be talking with you very shortly.
Stick around, start cutting.
Guys, I wish I could smell-o-vision because it's amazing out here.
Yeah, seriously. We're going to take Betty away from this because she's going to eat it all.
Here's the deal. Get out to Tuscany Steakhouse. They are one of the many restaurants who had to shut down during the pandemic. They are one of the many restaurants who had to shut down during the pandemic. They're starting to come back alive now that we don't have those indoor dining capacity limits, all that kind of stuff with curfews, and you need the business.
I do like vegetables.
Come back to the city and everybody to all on.
Right.
It's been a heck of a time.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for coming. OG, you gonna have anything?
I was hanging with Jaime, don't worry.
All right,
Have a good
everybody.